KXPS on 92.1 coming soon. KXPS.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS, the Voice of Stockton, or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
Good morning, Stocktonians, and welcome to a special edition of Tales and Tips. I am so excited to have with me today Sounds of Swenson, and we have Susie and Roger here, and we're going to get an update on Sounds of Swenson, and we also, as a special treat, have Sweet Taunts here, and they are going to perform for us, and we're so fortunate to have Christine and Dustin Taunton here, and for those of you that aren't familiar with Sweet Taunts, they perform all over as a duo, and they also perform in a group, Mystic Moon, that does a tribute to Fleetwood Mac. Let's get started. Let's give it to Susie first to begin, and just give us an update on Sounds of Swenson and how this came about and the exciting concerts you've had this summer and just what it's done for Swenson Park.
Well, thank you, Julie. Is my mic on?
I can't hear you.
I can't hear anything. So
Here, try this one. Are we there? Is she in? There you go.
well, that's much better.
That's much better. Good catch.
All right. Thanks, Julie. Thanks for having us back again. We love being here. It's super fun. And I know it's kind of boring what I'm going to talk about when we have the Sweet Taunts here. Like, that's way more fun. But thank you for asking about the update on Sounds of Swenson. Roger and I put together Sounds of Swenson back in May, very quickly, with a lot of other people who had this idea even before that. So we'd been meeting for months, and then we decided to go ahead and form our own nonprofit 501c3 so that we could do what we needed to do and bring our whole group together. And we're building our boards. That's really great. The concerts have been amazing. We have been so lucky to have some great sponsors that have come forward to help us, because let's face it, concerts are not cheap. We're not doing this just because we like to have more things to do.
Yeah. And it's a lot of work, too. Not only are there costs associated, but Roger and I were just talking about how much effort it takes to collaborate, get everything together, permits, things like that.
Yes, and thank goodness Roger's good at that, and working with people, and the city parks and rec have just been wonderful. The fire department's been great because they have to come out and check and make sure we don't burn the park down or anything crazy like that. We have some great food vendors that have just jumped in and, donated.
Why don't you give some shout outs?
Can I? I didn't know if that was okay.
Yes,
so
let's do that.
First I want to thank
everyone.
our food vendors. David's Pizza came out right out the chute. He donated everything, and his friend Jason Kimball, they did the oven-fired pizzas. They're going to be back for our next show on September 13th.
Yay.
And we've had Victory Grill out there, and
Yay.
Royce Barbecue has also joined the last show, so that's been very exciting. Since now we're having Blues and Barbecue is our theme.
Perfect.
That's really great. We've had the Classic Dogs. They sell out almost every time, too. We've had Rita's Ice Cream, and
Yay.
last show was Latin-themed. Octavio's donated burritos. And who am I missing? Who have we had? Food vendor-wise, we're having a lemonade gal come out this time, which will be nice.
Lemonade, yeah.
Great.
And hopefully I'm not missing anybody.
Any
Gals.
sponsors?
Oh, and the pastry girls, but I can't think of the name right now.
Sue is
Sorry.
her name, but
And then our sponsors,
She's
Big
the
Valley
pink fan.
Ford came out for us, and they sponsored 3 of our shows.
Wonderful.
And they've brought cars out. It's been so
Great.
fun to have the cars out there.
yeah.
And Chase Chevrolet, which was the original sponsor for Save
Yay.
Swenson. They're
Shout out to Roy Morales, my good buddy, fellow Lion.
from Lions,
Roy,
yes. The car dealerships have been just great, and they're always so supportive of our community, and we appreciate that. We've had a music go round, who also, we have our stage manager and our sound people are all work for Music Go Round, or a part of that group, and they've sponsored it. We've had Scott Sherman Real Estate. Scott's always great about supporting the community events as well.
And what about support from the community and attendance of the concerts?
Oh.
And how many concerts have you had so
It's
far?
been amazing. This will be our 4th concert and final of this season, maybe. I'm going to Disneyland. I'm not going to be here.
Contemplating.
Yeah, we're talking about other ideas
Awesome.
to keep
Yeah, let's keep
momentum
going.
going.
As long as there's weather.
But the concerts have been amazing. The first concert, we estimated about 400 people. and it has grown every time. The last
Great.
one with the Levi, the artists have been amazing too. All of our artists who have just come out and a lot really given their time. Some of them have donated completely their time, which is just
Awesome.
amazing, and we're so grateful. Because we couldn't do this. I mean, with between security, porta potties, permits, it adds up. And I'm going to just be transparent, and that's what we want to do with Sounds of Swenson, is be very transparent about the money, where it's going, and all of that. And we're working on that because we had to kind of see how it was all going to shake out. But the concerts cost, even with all the donations, about $2,000 to put on each. So it's an undertaking, and it takes a lot of people.
Don't
We
realize that.
yeah, and then we have a wonderful committee. We could not do it without the committee. They're just come out.
That's just your people.
The golf course has been loaning us carts,
Yeah.
and we have certain volunteers. They're like, "I'm only driving the cart. I'm only driving the cart."
Yes, Michelle.
I can't imagine that.
Karen McGlory took the reins on the volunteer squad.
Yes.
She's done a fantastic job with that.
She's our volunteer coordinator, and she's brought out the St. Mary's High School kids, and we had
Great.
Scott Graffius, who everyone knows from Pixie Woods.
Me and I
He
are on the
brought
board
out
with Pixie Woods together.
Girl
Yeah.
Scouts came
Cool.
out the first show, and that helps get us some donations. And the kids have just been great. And I have to say, we are blown away to have 300, 400, 500 people there. That park is spit spot by 8:30.
Yeah.
It is
Very
clean.
awesome.
I
Very
mean, hardly
respectful
even a
crowd.
wrapper
It's
on the
clean.
ground.
Great.
People really
Fantastic.
care about this.
Great.
And why are we doing it? Because we want to save this property. It's 224 acres of green space in the heart of North Stockton. We can't afford to lose that. And we do appreciate that, our city council and our mayor has said, okay, we need to save this, and they are making efforts to do that. However, it's not an issue of just right now. This is not, it started out being an immediate, like, we can't let this happen. But we're looking at the long term, because it's not just this mayor. It could be the mayor after this mayor. It could be a mayor 20 years from now that another budget issue pops up,
Or a different city council, for that matter.
and different city council, exactly.
Or votes on the council.
It's not just the mayor.
Politics go either way.
Right.
Well, and it's happened in the past too. It was brought up in the past. So yeah,
Yes.
it can happen anytime unless we put in things that secure the park.
Yes. So that's our goal, and there's a couple things on the table. One that we rolled out at our meeting at Lincoln High School back in May. I can't remember when that was. There's been so much going on. March is the recreational park district. And what that does is it puts the property in the hands of the local community that would develop their own board. They would have members from each neighborhood that it affects, including our county residents who do not have a voice because they're in the county regarding city budget issues, which is a big frustrating part. In fact, Scott and Roger both have homes in the county side. So that's a big deal too. So the park district gives everyone a voice on how the golf course and the park is run. And I did put a little information pack together that we handed out at the last concert. Why are we doing this? And it lists off the key issues. One of the things I didn't include on here was just about the golf course. And I didn't really get a chance to talk about this, but you can go on our website, soundsofswenson.com, and look for this Why Save Swenson article, and all the information is there, and the links to the important documents that the city had put out.
Great. And do you
So-
have a Facebook page also?
We do.
Two of them.
Excellent.
We have a group
Special.
where you can go and get involved in the conversation, and we have a
Awesome.
page, and it's Sounds of Swenson Concerts in the Park. We figured people probably look for concerts in the park, and then they find us. And we're co-hosting with Visit Stockton this round, which is really
Awesome.
great. We talked
Yay.
to them, and so
Shout out to West Ray.
yes.
Yeah, Wes was at the last show. I think he enjoyed himself.
Awesome.
Oh, and everyone there, Megan and Miguel, they're just everyone that works there is really wonderful. So they're co-hosting this event with us. And but with back to the golf course thing, the reason why the golf course is important, because I know there's some people in the community who are like, well, I don't golf and I don't care about golf. Why don't we put in walking trails and things like that? Great idea. However, the golf course provides revenue, which helps offset the cost of any park maintenance or other things. And here's the great news. This is what we've been hearing. Since we started the Save Swenson movement, the cafe has tripled
Yay!
their volume.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
huge.
they've actually brought
That's
on a
huge.
food and beverage manager who's on
Wonderful.
site daily now.
Wonderful.
And the
That's
golf course
awesome.
has been rocking. I don't know if you drive by, there's always
There's
people
always
out there
people
golfing.
And
Yeah,
disc
including
golf
him.
also.
I was just there this morning actually before this, and it was full of people.
Awesome.
We actually had to wait. There's the guys out there playing frisbee golf. So, and they had a blast. You know, and that's the one thing the Windjammers, I think, as far as I know, at their own expense, put in
The
what is
disc
now
golf.
becoming, I guess, in that circle of people, the course to go play. You know,
Well, one of the other things about the
awesome.
golf course that's really important, and that is so cool that they did that because it's giving more uses to the park
Yes.
and creating other revenue streams, which is
Yes.
what we're looking at for the
Yes.
future. Other things too, like an event center and some
They're
other
having
things.
tournaments there too.
Yes,
which is
you
awesome.
guys are having
That's
one.
Huge.
Yeah, that's-
But
yeah,
the
you're
disc
having-
golf is having tournaments,
Oh.
which is awesome.
That's
Yes, and I was
wonderful.
told too they're doing soccer golf out there too.
Yes.
now, which is they're
I've never
actually
even heard of
use the
that.
soccer ball. You kick a soccer ball.
Oh, how
Yeah,
fun!
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that yet. But
Some
I'm
more
looking forward to
streams
it.
of income, as many as we can have, which is great.
Yeah.
Well, the other
That's
importance of our golf course there is I think of it as a unique golf course. I've been all over the place to golf courses. I mean, the private clubs, really, Pebble Beach, Spyglass. And for a municipal golf course, Swenson is one of the most beautiful courses anywhere I've ever seen. And you've got Tahoe, Edgewood. I mean, I've been a lot of places. And for a municipal course that you can pay $40 and it's affordable, it's breathtakingly beautiful. There are 200-year-old oak trees there that date back to the Civil War, and that's just for starters. Then our kids have an amazing junior golf program there with the golf pro. Joe Smith does a great job. There are 2 golf courses there. People don't realize that as well. We have a full 18-hole championship course that would challenge any good golfer, and definitely me because I'm not good. And then a little 3-par 9-hole course that is perfect for practicing your short game, but excellent for children. And the kids come out there and they have a blast and they learn about self-esteem and respect and
And beginners
courtesy.
or the elderly too.
And
Which
it's a
is
se-
awesome. So many people,
lots of seniors out
are
there.
using the golf course and the park. And like you mentioned earlier, you don't have to play golf to enjoy the park. A lot of people walk through the park. They enjoy the wildlife that's there. And it's a huge habitat for wildlife.
Absolutely. There are several endangered and protected species that live in the park and that come there to nest. We have the Swainson hawks, and I could go on and on about it, but you're right. So much to do there. 224 acres is the size. I put the report that the Stockton Tree Foundation put out. Christina Fugazi actually pointed that out to us and put it up there on on Facebook, and it's on the website if you want to go read about their take on what's going on there and what the golf course does as far as filtering our water
And our air.
and our air. It sequesters many tons of pollution. Without that park right there, they estimate the temperature of that area would go up 6, 7, 8 degrees.
Which is substantial on a hot day,
It's
especially.
very substantial, and not only that, but our area is very green space poor, and this is one of the huge contribution to purifying air and water, like you said, and we need that green space.
Yeah, I did a little Google homework before our last concert and all about green space in our country and in our state. And Stockton is the lowest on every list per capita, which is really unfortunate because this is such a beautiful area. We're at 1.8% green space compared to Sacramento, who's just right next door. And they're at over 10% green space. They are listed as highest for their size and per capita. And they have actually, I was looking at that. Sacramento alone doesn't have 20 park districts. Sacramento and some of the other areas surrounding it have park districts.
Elk Grove,
even-
Carmichael.
Even some very small cities, smaller than us, have a park district. And the thing is it's obviously working. It's successful.
do this.
Would be
We
our
can do
first
this.
one. It's pretty cool.
And if other places have done it, we can do it. We're not reinventing the wheel.
Right.
yeah, the
You're the
challenge
project, that's all you have to really do.
The challenge with the park district is this: it is not insurmountable. It's just that it costs money, it takes time, and there are legal processes involved. It's estimated altogether it could be anywhere between $80,000 and $100,000 to do it. But you know what? We figured out we have our VIP membership at Sounds of Swenson. If 1,000 Stocktonians or whoever wants to, I don't care if you live in Sacramento, I'm not biased.
If you live in Florida. I mean,
If everyone just donated $10 a month, 1,000 people donated $10 a month, we would have our money, and we could. It's a process, so it's not going to all need it at one time. It's like we need this step and hire the attorneys and that sort of thing to write it up correctly and do it right.
And we might get some attorneys to donate their time potentially too.
there you go. Or pro bono or just kind of
Well, we'll just put it out there.
Give 'em
Any
a couple rounds of
attorneys that
golf
would like to
sometime,
donate their time.
Or help
But
us save
actually,
Swenson.
we actually have had people as far away as Florida donating to this cause. They grew up here and they've moved away, and they live on the East Coast now. I won't name names, but friends we went to school with even have sent in money, going, "Hey,
That's
we
awesome.
can't let that go."
It is.
And it's such a beautiful facility, and so many people utilize it. And we were mentioning golf tournaments, and actually our Lions Club is having a golf tournament Friday, September 14th, and the proceeds from that are going to go to Friends of Swenson. And we still have space available for golfers, and we still need some raffle prizes. So if any of our listeners are interested in participating, you can contact me. And let's make it happen. And this is definitely a unified effort. This takes multiple people. This is a team effort, and together we can save Swenson.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the outpouring of support's been amazing. And I want to just thank everybody who's been supporting this. We have our first VIP members, which I was talking about, the monthly donation. People have started jumping in there and doing that.
Awesome.
So it's very exciting.
How much is it to do that?
Well, they can choose how much they wanted to donate, but I did put some levels on there, $10, $25, $50, and on up. And we do have one $50 a month
Wow. Awesome.
VIP member right now. So it's very exciting. And I can see the light at the end of the tunnel here. And we just have to keep our eye on focus here. And the city just has gotten some offers for their RFP, including the management company who's there now, Kemper. I don't know the details of that. I was trying to look it up, and I couldn't find anything yet. But that's positive as well. If it does go into a park district, all those things can be negotiated. So that's still all okay.
Yeah.
And the VIP membership, can someone go to the website and sign up for that?
Yes, thanks for asking that. Yes.
SoundsOfSwenson.com.
Awesome.
I always liken it to, there's a lot of Starbucks drinkers out there, right? I mean, one less caramel macchiato a month. And boom, it can make 1,000 people. There's $5,000 a month. I mean, it's that simple. It really is. We're putting all our time into it. And
we have some cool wristbands for our VIP members that we just came in. They're orange.
So tell the people what they get.
Okay, well, as a VIP member, you get your cool wristband. And if you come in at the $25 level or higher per month, so it's a monthly recurring, we have a dinner ticket for you. So you come by the Sounds of Swenson table, and you can get a burrito, or you can get some barbecue, or some ice cream.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And
So it's a little
some
thank you.
t-shirts
Every show.
too.
We do. We have Sounds of Swenson T-shirts. We have. We were laughing because we got these the little bottled water fans. And the first show, a couple of my friends bought them just to be supportive. And the last one was so hot. It felt like we were in Illinois in the summer at the last show, and a bunch of people donated. So we do it on a donation basis. We recommend a donation, and you get your little prize.
Cool.
It felt like Texas. It felt like Texas in the middle of a fire because it was muggy and it was smoky.
So that barbecued ice cream would be really good.
All right. So
I like that idea.
Roger, I'm going to
Yeah.
let you introduce Sweet Taunts in more detail than what I did, and let's hear some music.
Oh, I'd love to hear that. Well, let's just let them play. Well, I'll do well. Dustin and I, we go back many, many, many years. So it's always a pleasure to see him and work with him. Glad that we get this opportunity again because we worked together when he was playing different kinds of music. A little harder, a little faster, but then he married this lovely woman right here, and so I'm glad
Blessing
to
of my
now make her acquaintance and listen to her sing. She sings like an angel.
Yes, she's
And,
awesome.
She does.
Plays so well. So together, I love it. It's fantastic, and I can't wait for this show.
And so they will be.
really, really excited about this, guys. This is going to be a
And when is the show again?
The show is Thursday. Not this coming, but the second Thursday of September, which is the 13th. Starts at 5 o'clock. These guys will go on the stage promptly at 5. and played till 6 o'clock. And then the next band will come on at 6:30. That's going to be the Cadillac Kings. That's Lizzie and Jim Damiano. Jim's actually a local. He works at Music Around. He teaches music, guitar lessons down there. Fantastic guitarist. So, I mean, gosh, how do you beat that for music? I mean, it's going to be fantastic. All the food's going to be there.
And what genre of music do they perform together?
Well, they're going to do, well, I'm going to let them tell you what they're going to do.
We're classified as Americana, which actually covers the categories of blues, folk, country, and rock. So that's really what Americana stands for. I used to believe, I thought that was like...
It's kind of a mishmash of everything in there,
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
a little mix-match.
Yeah.
So we do a little bit of blues. Today we weren't planning to do too much, but we're doing blues at the festival, so, and throwing in a couple of our originals, so... but yeah, without further ado, we can go ahead and play a little something.
Well, before we start, I have a couple of thank yous. One to Gallion Kruger amplifiers, Spectre basses, and Dean Markley strings.
Oh.
Yes. Gotta get the plugs in there. Gotta pay the bills,
I
guys.
got it.
Nothing wrong with
Got
that.
to.
If
It's
people,
a
beautiful,
if
and
people
by the
support
way,
you, if
guys,
people
a Spectre,
support
that's a
you,
beautiful
yeah.
bass.
That
I
is a
love this. It's
beautiful,
gorgeous.
That's awesome.
beautiful
So we have to
piece.
make sure that we get pictures with that bass.
Yes.
When we take pictures on this next show, so we'll show them to Spectre.
And is there a charge to go into the show?
No, you know, that's the great thing about these shows is they're absolutely free, you know. All you have to do is, you know, bring an ice chest with your favorite beverages and have the will to
And your lawn chair?
to chill, as I like to say.
Bring your lawn chair.
Bring a lawn chair. Yeah, I'd advise that.
And it's-
bring your
it's
kids,
dog
Bring
friendly.
your dogs. Bring your bicycle.
Bring your family.
Family is so I mean, that's the one thing is we really, really wanted this to be a family situation because it's all about community, and you know that's the backbone of community is families. And that playground out there they have, that I'm glad they redid this last year, is just full of kids every time, bouncing off the walls, having a ball.
Oh, they're so cute. We've had some up there by the stage. At the last concert, none of the adults were dancing yet. There were these two little kids up there just shaking their little booties. So
That was great.
cute.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear some tunes.
Yeah, let's do
You
it.
want to start with?
Hey,
Okay, we'll start. Okay, so this one's an original off our CD that we released last year, just a little over a year ago.
Show your CD.
You can also download it. We'll have it available
You're right here, sis.
at the Swenson's Park
Like
for
that.
$10. You can also download them online. In fact, we got this
Oh, there you
package
go.
deal when we have them made, and it's distributed all over the internet. So we're on Google Music, Apple Music, iTunes, SoundCloud, Pandora. We're on there.
All right.
Cool.
You can find it on YouTube. You can stream them. But we really don't make a whole lot of money on the internet. Just letting everybody know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you are like real celebrities, though.
Yeah, well,
It's all in the merchandise,
we're small
man.
town people, and we're just very thankful and blessed, and
Blessed.
really enjoy what we do. It's become therapy, and we really do enjoy connecting with other people. But speaking of this, I brought in extra CDs, so each one of you can have one.
Oh, cool.
Perfect.
I feel like I'm on
Put it in
Oprah
the car.
now.
We also have other swag material, and I have size for you. This is
Awesome.
not it, but this is our Sweet Taunt shirt, which will have.
Oh,
this little
cute.
medal.
Oh, awesome.
Seen that.
Oh, I love
that's
it.
cool.
And
Leave
we
me
have
breathless.
female
this is my love child.
Oh, I thought we were having shots.
Here we go, guys. Right? Yeah.
Very cool.
And
Show the
guitar
shot glass.
picks, but yes, we have shirts for female. They
There we
come in
go,
actually
right
two
there.
colors, pink and black.
That's cute.
And you'll be selling those at the show too?
Yeah, I'll have those.
All right.
available.
And the shot glasses are for sale at the show too?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We might do it.
Wonderful.
I thought we were going to do some shots.
Yeah. Well, not everybody. Some people just collect them. They don't all drink, so.
It is Friday.
It is. It is.
And it's
a
5
great
o'clock
day we
somewhere.
can-
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, it is 5 o'clock somewhere.
Right here.
Isn't that a song?
Actually, it is.
Yeah, so this is called Hey You, and it was one of those that was written very quickly, and it seems to be a favorite of everybody's. And we normally play this in full band too. So, in fact, on the CD, I think everything. I just turned off that was me. I apologize. Disruption. But
Please
feel
silence
free
your
to
cell
tap
phones.
along. Yeah, we need a little percussion anyway.
Should have brought one of my drums with me.
Now, you know what? I actually have a little tambourine in my.
Tambourine freak.
Okay, so right behind the door, just on the outside of the door, in my case, there's a little small pocket. You just unzip that pocket, and you should see a little red handheld. It's very small. To your left.
Another thing I'd like to
Your other
I'd like to say about Sweet Taunts, we started out primarily as a duet, but we also do trios and full band.
Yeah, that's right.
That being said, we have the Sounds of Swenson's on the 14th, but we're also
13th. 13th. Golf tournament on the 14th. See, these guys got a concert on the 13th and a
for the
golf tournament.
You
well,
can.
maybe we can arrange that.
We can discuss
know.
that.
That being said, September 8th, we're playing out at Wimpy's Marina.
Oh, nice.
It's their last concert of the year.
Oh,
so
neat.
From 2 to 5, bring your boat out or drive out there.
Awesome.
Yeah, Wimpy's is
Sweet
great.
Taunts is also Harley Davidson friendly, so.
All right.
Bring your Harley.
And you guys perform all over. You have concerts in Lodi. You have concerts out of the county. It's awesome.
Yeah, we do. Mainly the concert shows is with our Mystic Men family, the Fleetwood Mac Stevie Nicks experience. But we play a lot of wineries in downtown.
It's awesome.
But we also have a website, sweettaunts.com. So make sure you stop by there and you can check out our show days. And we have a percussionist here.
Yay! Awesome.
Well, I'm going to fake it really well.
Why don't you pass those out, Suze.
Oh, and we got to put the bracelet on.
Give it to the guys, too.
So, it's really easy to fourth chord.
So again, this song is called Hey You.
Okay, so you're going to
Hit.
count.
4.
Wait.
3, 4, and.
I love you.
Hate you, where you been? Hate you, where'd you come from? You look me in the eye, make me realize I'm the one who's gonna blow your mind. Hate you, where you been? The smell of your sweetness, so divine. As I pull you closer to my hips, now you're mine. You're mine. You're mine. One, 2, 3.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh,
like
my
that a lot. That was
my
good.
friend Terry Manley's going to be so jealous. She'll pick up a tambourine wherever we go.
She does,
It's
yeah.
awesome.
We have a good friend of ours, Richard, who comes to a lot of our songs, and I always tell him, we wrote this song for you, Rich, because he has this cool little dance.
Yeah.
He'll dance to that song every
And he
time.
loves to dance with all the ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
That's a great boogie tune right there. I
Yeah.
love
That's
that.
awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty cool dude.
That is so
Cool.
cute. I love
That
that
is
song.
adorable.
That's on your CD?
That is on our
Yay.
Yay!
It is not the title track, but we actually will probably be playing the title track maybe at the show. We'll decide.
Yeah.
Because that's a little more on the blues side. But this one is cut number 3. So
Where were you?
where?
Cool.
No.
No, Hey You.
Hey you, number 6.
I love it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Very
5.
awesome.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
We have some good pictures on that
You're
one, you
making me
guys. We're going to do a little
nervous, and I'll
photog
try
thing here.
not to pay attention.
Little paparazzi while we're at it.
Yeah,
you know.
paparazzi.
Exclusive
Paparazzi.
photos. Only captured in our studio.
That's right.
So while we're taking a break, I just also want to say thank you to a couple of our newer sponsors that are coming on board for this round, and that is Premier Community Bank and Marina Market. They're
What about
gonna,
F&M?
Marina Market's going to be giving out cake.
All right.
Let them eat
Let
cake,
them
right?
eat cake.
Kind of love that.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, you know what we forgot to do is we forgot to thank you guys here
Yes.
at KXVS for having this.
KXVS.
I mean, gosh, every single show we have been here for, and that's
All right.
phenomenal. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you.
And I
We
got to
appreciate
shout out
it.
to Johnny Stockton over there at the Bowl,
Oh,
too, because
yeah.
John's been good, and they've been always good support.
And
He's
and
been in every
KJoy
show,
as well.
actually, so that's great.
KJoy as well has run
KJoy
our
as well,
PSA
keeping all the
Awesome.
sto-
for
all
months.
all the cumulative stations have been great to us, too. So giving
It's
us
all
those
about
PSAs. Thanks,
community
Steve Ferrara,
coming
for that.
together. It's all about community
It is.
coming together for a really important cause.
And then
Absolutely. It's
our
good to see
security
that.
company, Hammerhead Protection Services, has donated their security officers, so like 75%
Awesome.
donation. So we just thank everybody. I know there's more and we're missing some, but I just want to thank everybody. Do we get more
I'm
music now?
thinking.
Yes,
Okay,
let's hear
we
more
can do-
music.
You know what? Let's
Yeah.
do something a little. It is Friday afternoon. It's a beautiful day. The wind is blowing. Oh my goodness.
Wow, your eyes.
Stop. See, now you know why we're called the Sweet Taunts. Taunton is our last name, and then yeah.
And it's just so sweet.
And then you're so sweet.
I like the tantra.
Ooh, that's another show, Justin.
And, yeah.
That's a different show.
We'll bring it on my show. We'll do that later. Okay?
You want to do 7 steps?
Sure.
Is that fine?
Yep.
Okay. All right. This is also on the CD.
Do we need
so-
this again?
No, actually that one doesn't. If you
On
have
the
a rain
CD,
stick,
guys.
that'd be great.
All on the CD.
Oh, I love rain sticks.
We're gonna do a little.
Go on, get
mellower.
yourself one.
Wasting my days on the burnout tree, bolts kinda running thin. So here I sit and wonder if I could start again. But I walk in this world so blindly, with 7 more steps to the end. Take me on a ride through the sky. You know my heart's never been that high. Just spread your wings and fly into the other sky. It's just 7 more steps, baby, I'll be over the edge.
that. That was good.
Awesome.
I'm trying to clap and hit my microphone.
That's awesome.
Thank you
Wow.
so much. Justin taught me.
I can't wait to get this back in the car.
Beautiful, beautiful. Guys.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's
And
awesome.
our paparazzi camera here.
One day you'll thank me.
Will you do one more? Maybe the title track?
Ooh.
That's
Oh my gosh, that's really hard to do.
it
It's-
is without a full band.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So,
I
are you guys
understand.
you gonna still play just
We're gonna-
duo, or are you gonna bring
We're
drummer in, or
actually-
what are you guys gonna do?
well, yes,
We
one
have
of
a
our.
percussionist going to come with us.
Okay, good.
Dave Mompion.
So we gotta go. Dave's
He's
always
already going to be there. He's
Dave's
helping
there. He
run
played double
sound.
duty.
He also played on this.
Yeah,
on
Dave
recording,
Mompion
so-
and Tim Palestra from Music Around have been doing the sound for us all season,
Yes.
and they've done a great job. Fantastic, especially last time when they had a 14-piece band to deal with.
Yep.
Boy, that was rough,
Wow.
and with that weather going on, it was crazy. They pulled it off.
It was wild.
We're blessed to have Dave as part of Sweet Taunts and Mystic Moon.
He's, my
Awesome.
he's our brother from another
our
mother.
Yeah, that guy plays in there. So many bands too. Him, and Bill, Steve. I don't know who plays in more, him or Bill.
Yeah, everybody's got. We're in multiple projects.
Yeah.
And but everybody's so supportive of one another, and
Isn't it great?
there's none of that
See?
competition or.
That's awesome.
That's
the
what
way
we're
it
trying to
should
do.
be. That's
It
what
should
we
be
love.
like that.
Yeah,
Everything
that's the way
should be
it
that way.
Exactly.
We're all in it together, baby.
Yeah. What would you like to do? Want to do one more?
Why are you picking?
Well, I hope the Stocktonians are liking it. Come out to the park.
How
You
could you
want to
not?
check out more music.
Yep, September
Miss
13th.
Lizzie and our Cadillac Kings are going to be there. We're really excited to open for them.
Yeah.
And we have never gotten to see them except on Facebook and YouTube because we're always playing when they're playing too. So it makes it.
Well, we
so we're really
appreciate you
excited.
guys so much. You know, our local artists and musicians are so amazing. We appreciate you guys so much.
We
Just
appreciate
very,
you.
like, you know, namaste.
Oh, you can get back into that. Yes. I so do that right now. God. And Julie, we just want to say thank you to you because Julie, last time we were here in the interview from not last year but the previous,
Yeah, 2 shows
and
ago.
we brought in
Yeah.
our little dog Ruby.
Yes.
And Ruby got injured, and Julie had to take care of her in the wee hours of the
Oh,
morning. She was
Dr.
so
That's
Julie.
right. You told me about that. I
Yeah.
forgot about
I
that.
had to bust out from that last gig and then take my dog to the hospital.
I'm so
sweet.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
But how's he doing?
She
She's
saved
doing
my
great.
life.
She.
She's doing great. She's doing.
And
she's
we've
back
kept
to
in
normal.
touch. I've checked in. How is Ruby? How is Ruby?
They're our
She's a sweet
babies.
puppy
Sweetheart.
dog. I don't know if I've got any of those
Well,
pictures
you're
on my
a
phone.
sweetheart for saving me. Thank you.
And you know, we
It's all
do.
good.
The concert is dog friendly, and people have been bringing their dogs out,
That's awesome.
and some of them bring their kids, but most of them like bringing their dogs. They just have to be on a leash, and you got to clean up
That's
after
right.
them. But
The
it's
kids
been
or the
fun.
dogs?
All of the above.
Yes. The kids need a leash, please bring the leash. It's okay. And yes, clean up after.
I
that.
have a teenager. He's definitely on a leash.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but it's short.
You know, I'm hoping those guys bring that slack line back out that they had the first
Yes,
show. That was pretty neat.
That was fun. I will point out too, we're going to be doing a raffle at this last
yeah.
event,
Oh, cool.
Something we
We're
haven't done before.
and we're to help raise money. And if anybody out there would like to provide a raffle prize, we're glad to take them. Give us a call, contact us.
How do they reach you?
Well, the website has all our info at soundsofswenson.com, but you can call me at 209-649-2504, and I'll come pick it up.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun. So bring your cash.
Yeah, we're selling tickets.
We have
probably-
some great prizes
probably do a
already.
crowd feed style, bunch of tickets for $20 or something like that,
Yeah, we've had
Your
some
height.
great
Yeah, there you
prizes
go.
already set up.
which isn't much. So. We do your height with it, get more tickets. Exactly. Yeah, you don't use me.
It only takes one, though.
That's it.
Yes,
Takes
it'll
one to
only take
win.
one.
Takes one to win. That's it. Yeah. So that's going to be an interesting little wrinkle. We're not sure where we're going to put the prizes yet, but so it's a good thing that Susie thought to tell everybody that. I think we're going to put them smack dab in the middle of the crowd and make it easy for everybody to see them amongst. So while they're eating their delicious barbecue and listening to the sweet taunts, they can possibly win a prize too.
And here's our VIP bracelets. So if you do a monthly recurring donation, you get this cute little bracelet to
You
wear.
guys have definitely earned these.
Oh, gosh, thank you.
We're doing the big
you can
swag
see 'em.
trade-off today, guys. See what you're missing?
Swenson VIP.
You VIP.
Vips.
buddy.
I like being
Actually,
VIP.
you guys, I think it was the first 4 we've handed out. So
VIP
All
bracelet.
right.
3. So there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What? You got it?
Sure.
Hold in. 1, 2. We're gonna do this one's called Man of Faces.
Okay.
We were just debating on which one we were doing.
There you go. That's good. Yeah. Takes a few minutes.
And this is on there as well. Yes. Huh? No, E minor.
Oh yeah.
You remember that one?
Okay.
Track
Oh,
5.
Yeah.
This is what it's like.
I've not
sometimes.
had lunch yet.
I know.
Well, there's no music. This is all they
We just need a
recall.
shot.
That probably would help things.
All right. We're going to lunch
I'm
after
so
this. I can
terrible.
see.
2. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can play tambourine if you like. She's dancing over there. Here I am, making a path to follow. Strong, independent, it's what I chose to swallow. I took a chance from road, I filled the test. It ain't easy, no, a lonely heart. Hold me, and face it. Destiny, I want you to save me. Hold me, and face it. Destiny, I want you to save me. This can't be true. Somehow you got through. With every rose, with every bloom, in my dreams, could it be? Your words I try not to hear. Hidden messages seem so clear. They say you got a love that's true. Guess what? You hold me, manifest destiny. I want you to save me. Hold me, manifest destiny. I want you to save me. I need your love. Ooh, I need your love. Hold me, manifest destiny. I want you to save me. Hold me, manifest destiny. I want you to save me, save me, save me. Oh, save me, save me.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
I hope it's okay.
That's
Thank
awesome.
Yay.
That's great.
That was great.
Can't wait to get them done. I'm going to stick
amazing.
this in the car as soon as they get back.
Right on.
Pop this in the player as soon as then we'll roll around with this one for a month or so.
Thank you.
So
awesome,
talk
so fun.
about Mystic Moon and how that came about, and Sweet Taunts, which was first, and kind of how that all happened.
Okay, where do I begin? So,
Well, where'd you guys meet originally? Let's go there. Let's go back a ways.
Okay, way back, I was in a band called Hemlock, and we were like a thrash metal band.
I remember that band.
And Hurl, man, was in a band called Ruckus, and
I was 21. He wasn't that old.
yeah, well, whatever. And
No, I was in the band Ruckus.
she was in Ruckus. He was in
Rampage.
Rampage.
That's
I
right.
remember those guys.
With Ted
Did you?
Lynch.
I remember that band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's when he was in Hemlock. That's
Yeah.
when
Same
he and I
time.
first met because
Okay.
the drummer for Hemlock, Dave Palmer,
Yes.
and I worked together at Tower Records
Mhm.
Okay.
That's
for
right.
many years
We'll
together.
cross paths.
For many years.
Small
so yeah,
world.
I came on board, did photography for them, and got him some gigs and
Well, Tim Driver
Tim
had
Driver,
DDT Productions.
bingo.
And he was very influential in having bands come and play in this town. And man, we opened for big ones like Heathen, Flotsam and Jetsam.
Yep.
Who their bass player went on to play with Metallica. Jason
Wow.
Newsted. So
The heavy.
Heavy side, yeah. The heavier side, I think.
Her and I, when things
Not
started
heavy
to
metal.
go different directions for us musically, our bands kind of intermingled through another cat out in Woodbridge, and we did a couple gigs together, but we had this
Connection.
worked
that
out.
we share.
That chemistry works.
It's that Tantra
there,
thing.
There was a point where her ex had left her, and I asked her out on a date. Well, she turned me down. It wasn't really a date; it was just dinner. It's like
That's all,
let's go
just
have a little
dinner.
something to
I had
eat,
to say no because I, out of wedlock, obviously, I found out I was pregnant with my first son. So I wanted to do the right thing and committed. And shortly after, 6 months down the road, same thing happened to him,
Yeah.
fortunately. And he has a son out of the marriage, too. He got married. I was actually at his wedding. So nothing ever happened between us. We just knew we always had this connection.
Except for that one time where our arms brushed.
Yes.
There was this electric.
Ooh. Oh, I'm loving this
Yeah, man.
story. Do tell
Chemistry.
more.
Now we gotta shorten this up.
So we did. We lost contact for a while. Then every once in a while we'd see each other at church or whatever, walking around, and we just
Both were remarried.
yeah, both remarried.
Divorced
and-
at the different time. Remarried. Same kind of, your second marriage, you're finding stability. You got kids involved now, and there's all that to consider. And so we had a similar path, and then.
But when we
Yeah.
reconnected, it was like there was nothing that could stop us from just being together for the rest of our lives. So
It's just we've been very fortunate, very
Yeah.
blessed, and received a lot of grace. So.
That's beautiful.
And
What a
it's
great
also
story.
Really evolved for us, and really has become our
Yeah.
biggest bond that we share. I want to say.
our recording took us a little over a year, and we were writing in the interim and just playing together, and that was a really that's our crazy glue right there.
Yeah. it is.
But it
But, yeah.
it strengthened our bond.
And what about
Made us
Mystic Moon?
inseparable.
Where did Mystic Moon come in?
That came in actually about a year and a half ago, right? That's when it really kind of started.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, it was a year and a half ago, and I was asked to sing backup for Mary Rose. And she was playing at the Asparagus Festival then, and it was the Tom Petty tribute that Doug Robinette does.
Right.
Yeah, and Mary Rose, just to share with everybody, she is the Stevie Nicks
Yes.
of Mystic
She
Rose.
is our Stevie.
She's Stevie Nicks' experience portion of that show.
Extremely
Yeah.
talented.
She does a good job.
beautiful. Oh yeah, and her costumes are just.
I know. I love costumes. That's so
She's-
fun.
It's just beautiful, and it's so fun. So that's how that kind of started, and we are such huge fans of Fleetwood Mac and Tom Petty. They were like, would you be interested in expanding this? And I think I can, portray Christine McVie. I think I can really try and emulate her. And Dustin and I were a package deal. You'd have to bring him on as a bass player because she already had her musicians. And
I didn't mind being your roadie though.
so that's how that evolved,
Groupie.
and it just worked out, and we just kind of put the two bands together, what she already had going. Plus she has her own other band, Mary Rose and the Gypsies, so that included Bill Stevens as well, and John Wise. And so anyway, we put this eclectic group of fun-loving family musicians.
Oh, and it's amazing
And
too. It's
it
just
shows on
amazing.
stage, I think.
Oh,
It really
yeah.
shows.
If anybody
Just the-
out there listening to this, if you haven't seen that yet, go see it. because
Yes.
You guys blew everybody's mind at our show.
It was awesome.
Everybody was raving about that to me for weeks.
I was standing up there
Really?
singing with you.
Yeah, it's just so many.
That's an honor.
They're a legendary band, and they're all still alive, and it's just. And they're coming this way, October and November.
Yes, I like the price of your band better.
Yeah, we're going to see him. So.
Yeah, we're going to see on November 23rd.
Awesome, good
and
for
Little
you.
Bit being in the area, we're not doing any performances or gig dates with Mystic Moon for those months, but
Out of
December
respect to
15th,
them,
yeah.
Out of respect,
Makes
there you
sense.
go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
And then
nice.
December
Got,
15th we are, though. We'll be at Whiskey Barrel here in South.
Right. So as soon as they leave,
What is that date? Tell me that date again.
December 15th.
December
Whiskey Barrel?
15th.
Whiskey Barrel.
Whiskey Barrel over here on On
That's on Alder Street.
Alder Street. There you go. The old Alder Market. Jerry Wolf owns that place.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
a great job, by the way. Shout out to Jerry.
Shout out to Jerry.
Jerry always does phenomenal stuff over there, guys. If you haven't,
Especially for music.
he's just, he's great.
Well,
He
make sure and
supports
reserve
the
us a
Lions,
VIP
too.
table.
Good.
We'll wear our VIP bracelets.
Yeah. Hopefully there'll be tables available, because sometimes we kind of draw.
It draws fast. I can
That's
see that
awesome.
filling up in a heartbeat.
That's awesome.
I mean, because you look what you did to that park. You guys saw that crowd out
Yes,
there.
it was great.
So that's to date the biggest crowd we've had, actually.
It's
You know, so
Where can people
know.
look up Mystic Moon dates? Do you have a
They-
Facebook page, website?
They can Google Mystic Moon Fleetwood Mac Experience, or they can go to Facebook. It's missmysticmoon.com, or excuse me, Fleetwood. Wait. It's facebook.com Miss Mystic Moon.
That's right.
That's what it is. MISS.
Not to be confused with the Atlanta-based Mystic Moon. Our
Right.
Mystic Moon is local. You guys are all
Yes,
local.
we're a Fleetwood Mac Stevie Nicks
And you
Experience show.
and the Atlanta-based group doesn't sound anything like you guys.
yeah, we took a listen. I was just,
I was like,
it
whoa.
wasn't the same. Let's put it that
But
way.
if you go to the Sweet
Yeah.
Tons page or the website, we also have
Sure.
a link that links to that.
And I think you
then
put
we
our
have
link-
it in our
Perfect.
bio. That's our other project that we do, so we do share that information on there.
I believe that link to them is on our.
Right, I got to update our website's
Sons
a
of
little. I'm a little
Swenson's got the
behind,
link
but
to
all
your
of you,
band, I
all
believe,
of
also.
all of you will be on
That's
our
what we do for our
website
bands.
Oh,
We
for
wanna-
the-
and for the rest of the year.
Ah, nice.
Yes,
You know,
Play
with
one
the
more
link.
thing. Can we get you to
We
play
wanna
one
help
more
it out. We
thing?
want to keep
Maybe.
building, man. You know,
No,
we
probably
want to build
not,
it.
But I just want to, now that you're on the Mystic Moon thing, we just got nominated for the Modesto.
Did you the mamas?
Mama.
The Mamas.
Yeah,
yes.
nice.
All
Yeah, I saw you out
right.
for that the other day.
That is cool.
We had music in the.
You guys did the square out there, right? Or somewhere?
The Plaza.
The
uh-huh.
Plaza, yeah,
Awesome.
right, right.
And we've only
For a
performed
second
in,
gig, yeah.
yeah, we've only performed there once in Modesto for 2018 as Mystic Moon,
Yeah.
and that's how that happened.
Trying
Excellent.
to get Sweet Tons to break out there, it's a tough crowd out there. Or it's just tough to get a gig out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll see the show and they'll go, hey.
Well, I hope so.
Yes.
Yes, so
hopefully.
don't forget, get it on your calendar. Thursday, September 13th at Swenson Park. At Sounds of Swenson, Concerts in the Park, we have Sweet Taunts opening at 5 o'clock. So you want to be there, bring your chair, bring your hair, or be square.
That is cute.
And the
I
will to
love
chill.
that.
That's all you
That's
need.
adorable.
It's gonna be great weather that day.
And there's lots of food, so you don't even have to worry about getting dinner. Just get
Nope.
your chair, put it in your trunk on your way to work in the morning.
And relax.
and
Throw
your
your
ice
sandals in,
chest
too.
and just zoom on out. And we do have water out there. And there'll be lemonade
Yes.
or whatever you have in your ice chest. We know nothing about that.
Nope. Favorite beverage?
And there'll be some great music.
Yes.
Yes.
Some amazing music.
So
You just
thanks.
got a taste of it today.
Thank you.
All right. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I am the voice of Stockton. You are the voice of Stockton. We are the voice of Stockton. Let's make it a great day.